What's up, YouTube? We went 1 for 2 today, started with a small loss on Tesla, then waited out the chop for over 2 hours and we caught a 55% banger on NVDA to end the week. We're going to do things a little bit differently today. I'm going to do a voiceover on that trade to kind of give you insight as to what I was thinking. Let's get to it. I want to touch on that Tesla trade that we took to start the day, the small loss. We had 213 on our watch. That's what we were waiting for a breakout. And the 212.89 was pre-market high. So that's why we had that level. We wanted to take that to the upside. Looking back, it would have been better to take this 212 right here. It would have been better to take that looking back, but it's always easier in retrospect. You know, once it went red to green here on this candle's when I got in right after it flipped. I was up a little bit, then it kind of held here. You know, definitely should just got out. Price stalled after it broke. It was just chilling up here. You know, we were green, you know, got greedy. Didn't want to sell, just that small percentage there. So I held, even though all the bells were saying to get out. NQ was flushing right here. Could have got out even a little earlier here. Just took a small loss right there. You just should have got out up here. Should have just not got greedy. You take what the market gives you. Tape stalled. NQ was falling. Should have just got out up here. Basically just got greedy and then not selling at break even, just let it flush just a little bit for a small loss. But, you know, move on to the next.
And anytime they were different, I would not stop. I don't care if it took me 3 hours of sitting there.
Gotta say, I've been getting some hate mail lately. People saying I've been taking dozens of trades a day and only showing a couple of the winners. And here's my execution from that Tesla trade I talked about earlier this morning. Just 1 for 2 today, trying to keep it 100 with you guys.
To figure out what he was looking at versus what I was looking at until they got more similar and more similar, and that's just what you guys got to do.
All right, ran on that break right there. I didn't want to get in. Tape was super slow before the break, but right when it hit 585, you saw the tape fly. So I was in, kind of pulled back right here. I would have been out if it broke under 585. DAS would have just stopped me right there instantly. It was super close to stopping me.
Example, because he's still, you know, he asks a lot of questions. He still wants to put in a lot of work, but you know, you got to. It's more like a personal thing. Like how bad do you really want this? How much work are you willing to put into it?
NVIDIA's flying. Even though price stalled up here, I didn't want to trim or go all the way out here. I had it in my mind that we were just going to keep going. NVIDIA started flying once we broke out of that chop early this morning, so I wanted to give it some room. I was willing to let him go back to break even here to see the cards.
Yeah, Donnie, that shit was crazy, right? That ES.
Yeah, dude.
Hindsight is 2020, right?
We held that break even at 485, and now we got this red to green. I was super confident we were going to get this 486 break right here.
Look at that, man. All-time highs on.
Push up to this break. Price is sitting here now. Now I'm worried about maybe a rejection, so I want to get a trim in. I trimmed 25% of my position here.
Bro, my mother was here this morning. She's still here, but she was like, she's trying to put, she's older now, so she got like her social security shit, so she's trying to just put it in the market every month when it comes in.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, I wanted to buy SPY. I'm like, Ma, you're not buying SPY right now at all-time highs. Like,
the mindset there just before that trim was to get out if we went below that wick, the upper wick of my entry candle. But then we went red to green and pushed, so I took a trim there. Another 25% just to lock in some more profits here. So now we're sitting at about 60% left of our position. Still kept pushing here, and then we kind of chilling here, so at 40%. So I took half off right here. So now we're about 25-30% left of our position. I want that 587 break now at this point, with a trail stop of 586.
yeah, NVIDIA is flying. $586 break was just $1.
Yeah, 587 break. Come on.
There you go. With 20 cents. Let's go. How do you feel about the individuals lately, bro? I see you've been trading them more, which is good.
Yeah, man.
Holy shit.